Amberlynn's latest accusations and her attempt at damage control are genuinely unhinged. And for those of you who supporting her and believing her, congratulations, you were just manipulated by Amberlynn Reed. Join the club. If she had nothing to hide, why is she already rushing to clarify specific things I haven't even spoken about yet? How does she already know what situations I'm taking about with Snowflake if there wasn't anything she should be held accountable for? She knows exactly what I'm going to say because she knows exactly what really happened. I'll be the first to admit I've said some awful things during our relationship. I'm not here to paint myself as perfect. But I do hold pride in the fact that I'm not going to say anything that's not true. The fact that she's spinning the narrative before I've even spoken should tell you everything you need to know.
You guys have no idea how tired I am right now, but I only slept an hour. You literally look like a 75-year-old escaped mental patient. Okay. Like, what the fuck? And if I accidentally reveal some skin, I'm sorry. My dress shirt situation keeps riding up, and I'm not wearing any pants. Going live is my job, so I'm gonna do that. But anyways, what are we getting ready for? I'm gonna hang out with my mom. My mom's gonna obviously be sad for me, but she's gonna be relieved because she wanted me to break up with Tommy forever now. And it's like I was in a toxic cycle, and I would say that we were broken up, it would last a day. And it would just be like, you know, um, why did you say the Tumblr had the worst things imaginable when it was just bigger women, fat phobic of you? I guess I can go into detail as much as I don't want to. Um, it was naked women that were bigger than me. And the first photo I saw, which the one that is engraved in my mind, I don't even want to say it. I'm not going to be forced actually into saying things I don't want to say, but mainly because it's embarrassing for me and I do have a little bit of not only dignity, but I also like in some weird fucked up way, I still love Tommy and it fucking sucks. Um, it sucks to be the person that I am really. I think it would help your case to be transparent. I get that 100%, and it just wasn't good, okay? It just wasn't good. Are you worried Tommy will leak the security cam footage? No, because like I even said in my live stream, I crashed out bad. When she would betray me or hide things from me, and I would find out, she would stonewall me so hard, which then would trigger me even harder. It was awful, and I would flip 100%. Like I said, I go up octaves. I get loud, I cry a lot, and it's just how it would go. I would say sorry for things that I didn't even do, just for peace. I would admit to things that I didn't even do just for peace because I became that, like, that insane. I felt insane. Like, I genuinely felt insane so many times. Yeah, I'm not saying that what I did was right, what I did was wrong, what I did was this. I'm just saying that that is how my body reacted to what felt to me like emotional abuse. I just feel really just I don't know, at this point in this moment, like, yeah, I'm fucking sad. I feel like there's a hole in my heart, but like I've always felt that way. I can't cry while doing my makeup. Fuck. Like I've always felt like, with each betrayal, like the hole in my heart just got bigger and bigger. Every time she would say something awful about me online, while literally we were just saying how much we loved each other, or we just had like TMI, but FaceTime sex, or I just sent her a naughty picture, or I just, it just felt like it was just, yeah, last night when I got off a live stream, I definitely emotionally ate. I ordered McDonald's breakfast. Oh, yeah. And then after I ate that, fucking took my shower. I was like, I just need to do it instead of waiting in the morning because I prefer showering at night, like before I go to bed. It's just more my style. Um, I don't know if I'm in denial per se because it's like I've written in my journal multiple times. I've even said this to her multiple times. I genuinely feel like you hate me. And every time like we would argue or whatever, she would literally say, actually, I do hate you. Like, you don't say that to someone you love. I've like heard about reactive abuse and I'm gonna go ahead and say like the way that I would react, like my reaction to like the way that she would treat me, or my reaction to the lies, my reaction to the betrayal, my reaction to the secrets, my reaction to the emotional abuse, etc., can absolutely be seen as abuse. 100%. And I am not going to sit here and deny those things. Like I am going to be 100% upfront. I would become unhinged when she would hurt me. Like it would feel so. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, so I'm trying very hard not to. I would become so hurt that I felt like I didn't even want to be on this earth anymore. And I would talk to my mom about it, and my mom like genuinely would hate hearing me say that, but it's like I did not want to like be alone in those thoughts, and my mom was like the closest person to me. And I know my mom loves me unconditionally, but like so many times I genuinely just wanted to just end it all. I was like, this is not. Like, she would hurt me that bad. And I know she's gonna come out, do some interview, become besties with the reaction channels, twist everything. I know it's gonna happen, and I know it's gonna be believed because of my past, and I just have to, like, literally just accept that. But that's what's gonna happen. Did she cheat? So, I have boundaries in my relationship that she knows, um, and accepted. We both have boundaries. When you get into a relationship, you say those boundaries, what you accept and what you don't accept. What's loyal to you, what am I trying to say? What your definition of loyal is, like, those things need to be shared and expressed, and she knew those things. That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, one good thing came out of this, I got new eyebrow products being in a relationship with her because this is what she uses, and I was like, "Oh, I like that a lot better." I know a lot of people think I suck at eyebrows, I do. I don't understand it. I hate eyebrows, like, why are they a thing? So, just don't make fun of my eyebrows, okay? Which I know will happen, but, you know, if she likes big girls, why does she make fun of you? I don't know. I don't know. No, the Tumblr stuff was not illegal at all. Um, so, like, she kept denying and denying that that was her Reddit, and then she finally admitted to it. Did you not find it alarming that she was feeding you ice cream inside of fruit snacks within a few days of me moving in? No, because that was actually my idea because, I was telling her, I was like, "You need to try this, it's so good, duh, duh, duh." "You're too insecure to date, you always feel betrayed." Probably. I have really bad trust issues, so that's on that. Did you threaten offing yourself a bit ago? No. I said how I like, this is probably against TOS, but it's my story that I felt so I did, and it's something that I would talk to my mom about. Um, but did I threaten that? No, not at all. Do I still use melatonin gummies? I do. I have them running through me right now, but I just can't sleep. Did Emily visit you in person this year in the beginning of the year? Yeah. Did you tell Mama Lynn Emily kicked you? Yeah. And I remembered she's actually kicked me twice. I forgot about the second time. I'm laying in bed trying to sleep, and my brain is like this, like insane. I was sitting on the couch one time, again, during one of our arguments, and she wanted me to leave and she wanted me to stop crying. And she was like laying on the couch and I was like sitting like on the end of it. She literally kicked me off the couch and I landed on the floor and I had to I had to have her help me get up. But I'm telling you, in that moment, like, oh, I saw her smirk. You guys, I saw her smirk at me crying at the fact that I needed help up. I will never forget that moment, and it's so weird because it's like last night when I was on live stream, well, early this morning, and so much was happening, like, obviously, you forget things, duh, but then when you're, like, calm, you're, like, trying to, like, lay there, fall asleep, like, everything comes a running. The fact that I forgot to even say that part because we were talking about the physical stuff, you guys, when she smirked, my soul left my body. I can't talk, I'm not gonna be able to compute today. My soul I'm just gonna say my soul left my body. Like, I was like, "How can someone, like, smirk at the fact that I can't get up off the floor?" Like, my legs are super swollen, and you guys know I have lymphedema, and sometimes getting up off the floor is very, very hard to do, because of how bad it hurts. So, sounded like you threatened offing yourself. No, Cindy, no, that's just you wanting me to threaten that so you have something to complain about. Your fans scare me, but get your coin. Emma, they're fucking scary, yeah. Do you agree she wanted you to stay big? Oh, I don't really wanna talk about that, but thank you for the super chat. No, I've gotten, like, an unbelievably amount of support. If my grammar's off today, please ignore that. I'm tired as hell. But I've gotten so much support and I appreciate it more than you guys know. I think what has been like the most craziest part for me is like all the reaction channels and all the haters like literally hated Tommy, like hated Tommy, like despised Tommy, and now they want to platform her. And people who like believed Beck, believed Destiny, people who believed them like so quickly, like are automatically like turning an eye to what Tommy has done to me. It's just it's making me realize that like through everything, I started to like believe a lot of the haters and a lot of the reaction channels and like the horrible things that they would say about me and think about me. And I've realized none of that shit's real. None of that's real. Like they genuinely just they will side with whatever makes me look the worst, no matter what it is. They will literally sell their soul to the devil. And I'm just glad I'm not them. Like genuinely. Oh my god, we're at a quarter of a million subscribers. XL Hoodie. Thank you so much for like noticing that before me. Um, so that's what it will look like, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing. To the other side. You called us all liars and cruel for calling her what she was. We all tried to tell you, and we all knew you were miserable, and you called us all crazy. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry for that, Nixie, and thank you for the super chat. I genuinely, um, I was stuck. I was stuck. I was stuck. Were you stuck in a long distance relationship? Blackmailing, love, BPD, favorite person, always wishing for hope, not having self respect, desperation. She was my best friend. Accepting the love you think you can't deserve or think you deserve. The list can genuinely go on and on. Um, Amber, I've been in an abusive relationship where I continually excuse their behavior. I hope you can heal. Marmy, thank you for the super chat. And I'm sorry you went through that, and I definitely relate. Please stay single and go to therapy. I know, Fruit Cup. Oh yeah, Twinkie is doing well. And speaking of Twinkie, so they all have grooming appointments, but for some reason the groomer was like, "We're gonna have to reschedule." So now it's not until next week. And I'm like, "What the hell?" Like later next week. So we talk about the Pocahontas nickname again. It was just something that she was making fun of me about on a Reddit. And Sarah, shut the fuck up, bro. Like literally, bye, bitch. That triggered me. Oh, Pocahontas. It was one of the many things that she made fun of me about. That part shocked me because it's like, bro, you like my weight. Like you I don't understand. Like I genuinely don't understand. And then there was another thing that she replied saying, someone was like, "What season of this?" And she responded saying, "Keeping up with the Kardashians," which I get it. It's funny. Haha, let's all laugh. Let's get a kiki out of it. Like, ah, funny, funny. But it's like you're saying that about your girlfriend. Like you're fat shaming your girlfriend, like behind her back. Like while she never speaks badly about you besides like when she's venting to her mom, of course. Like I've never said anything bad about her. It's I just I crazy to me. I hate how people don't treat you the same grace that they give anyone else going through hardships. You don't deserve the constant hate. You deserve a break. Thank you so much. And I fucking agree with that. I do not get treated the same as anybody. People treat me as if I'm a murderer. People treat me as if I have literally murdered their whole family. I genuinely don't get it, and I never will. I won't. She never denied her fetish though. You did. Why? So the whole thing about lying, like in the beginning about her not being a feeder and this and that, it's because she told me to. She told me to. She did not want people knowing that. So I lied for her. Let me because I have a feeling people are gonna be like, oh, let me explain timeline. So in the very beginning, when it all started happening, I would constantly tell her on the phone, I would never be with a feeder. Like that's crazy. I would never do that. Da, da, da. Like I want to be healthy. Da, 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 da. And she would always be like, yeah, totally. My mom said hi. You're not updated on the anything, are you? I've been trying not to bother you. Oh, you are. I finally told the truth about a lot of stuff. I wasn't gonna have a heart attack, mom. I was having anxiety and I was freaking out because it's like I finally spoke up. My mom just said, "I hope you're done with her for good," right? They can't hear you 'cause I'm wearing my AirPods. Um, well, yeah, now that everything's out in the open, she's never gonna forgive me, and I can't be with her, even though I would constantly forgive her over and over repeatedly. But it's like my mom said she's happy that I'm done. See you later. I love you too. All right, bye. Aw. My mom was my mom gets so confused by like the live streaming, she just hung up. So what happened was, oh, you can hear her? Oh, okay, good. Um, so my mom was watching the live stream from last night and she goes, "It looked like you were about to have a heart attack." Oh my God. Um, oh yeah, my mom's sweet. Like she did not want me to be in that relationship anymore. Whatever. Can you continue with the timeline you were doing? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so when I first got with her, like everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, she's a feeder." Da, da, da. And I would tell her like, "Oh, I don't believe any of that. Like, I would not be with a feeder like at all." And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, totally." And we wouldn't really talk much about it, but like, I would tell her like, "I'm trying to lose weight, blah blah. Blah. Like, why would I want to do that? Blah blah." Blah. So she would deny it over and over. So I was in Wisconsin. It was during the night of the big betrayal, like when I found everything. Um, I saw that she was on Phoebe, and that was the site with all the bigger women or whatever. And my jaw was on the floor. Like, why would you have to be on there? Like genuinely, like why? Like that doesn't even make sense to me. And she would come up with like all these excuses as to why she was on there, and it just didn't make sense to me. But I ended up going in the little message part, and I saw that literally while we were in a relationship, like a month after we started dating, she messaged some girl saying that she was sexy. So that was fun. But she messaged this masked lesbian and said, "Oh, I know how rare it is to be a masked lesbian that's a feeder because so am I." And that is when I found out the truth while in Wisconsin. So that's how long like it took me to find out the truth. And still to this day, she denies that she is one, which is really confusing and weird because I saw the message with my own eyes. And I'm telling you guys, that night was horrific. Like, and you know what? I could, oh my God. There was just a lot of betrayals. There was just a lot of betrayals. That's all I can say. And betrayal is just for the lack of a better word. I know how much he loved Colleen and still does. Like, I fully get that. During arguments, she would literally tell me, "You're never going to be Colleen." Like, just saying how much better Colleen was. Like, I had to literally compare myself, and I was in competition with Colleen every single day of my life. That every single day of my life, every single day that I was with her in a relationship with her, and it was hard. Like, constantly here, Colleen didn't cry as much. Colleen, like, it was very hard for me, and I made it very apparent that like Colleen is always going to be part of our life. Like, I want that. Like, that's important to me. It's important for her mourning, important for that. But to continuously use Pauline as like a weapon, it became awkward for me. So the day that she posted on her Insta, the night before, we had a huge argument. Um, so to me, it felt like she was doing it to hurt me. And that's really fucking sad. Was obviously sleeping on the entertainment center. Romeo is on the foot of the couch, and then Twinkie's up here by a pillow. They're all sleeping peaceful, and I'm over here like losing my mind. I saw the Tumblr, yeah. Like I kept telling myself, yeah, she just likes bigger women. Some people do. Some people do. But there, mm. What did you think about your voicemail to Norma? Well, that was 7 years ago, so moving on. Was Andrea really Emily's work friend? No. It was a hater in a different country. Um, Going from being with a fetishist, it's amazing when you find someone who finds your beauty inside and out. Without fetish, it's possible for you and takes healing. Yeah, it took it's like, okay, I was like, we have a Snapchat streak, obviously, which will be ending, which is kind of sad because it's almost in the 400s, but whatever. Um, so every time I'd send like a selfie of my face where I genuinely thought I looked so beautiful, like she wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't say anything about it. Wouldn't save it, wouldn't nothing. But then when I would send like a photo of my body, she would save it and be like, "Damn, you're sexy as fuck." It's just like, I wanna feel, like, beautiful too, you know? Like, I want you to think, like, my face is beautiful, like, I also want you to like my heart, to love my personality, to enjoy just, like, being around me, like, her and I did have really good times, I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially the first few times she came to visit me, you guys, I felt like I was, like, taking the newest, best, like, drug in the world, but literally it was just I was, like, love drunk or something, like, it was genuinely I had never felt so good. The BPD rush high from being chosen is a common thing. Yeah, not only that, but, like, she was my favorite person. I thought you couldn't get medicated for BPD. So you can't get medicated for BPD itself, but you can get medicated to help with BPD symptoms. Was there ever a funnel or hose in the bedroom? No, fuck no. How many Christmases do you think you have left? Probably like 10. Thanks for the super chat, asshole. I love taking my anger out on haters. It's actually really cathartic. Like, genuinely. So thanks for that. Thanks for that. Do you miss living with someone? No. I love living by myself personally. Personally, are you getting the Reddit snarks deleted? No. I wish I had that power, but I don't. So why do you act like being 500 plus pounds is an easy life to live? I think it's because I'm used to it. If I like used to be skinny and then like over the years like became 500 pounds, like that'd be a different story. I've just always been big. Like I was 420 pounds when I was 16. Like so better to live alone than be called Pocahontas. Can we do an adventure vlog? Like go somewhere? I know this is gonna sound crazy, and I swear I'm not like cocky, but too many people like will come and try to find me or something crazy. So like people are unhinged. The DoorDash man. I have not had him since. Now I can be like, yeah, I'm single. What's up? Did you and Tommy text after your last live? No. So it was when we were like arguing or whatever. I was saying like, just leave me alone. Like I don't want to continue this anymore. But then because that's usually like how it goes. We'll get in the fight and we'll like break up for a day. And I thought it was just gonna be the same cycle. So I ended up Snapchatting her. I was sending her Snapchats of Romeo, Wasabi. I built a cat tree, so I showed her that, and she's responding, acting normal. Then I send her a picture of my body because that's just how it goes around here. And just normal. She did call me dainty even though I looked fat as fuck, but okay. Um, and that's when I found out that while we're exchanging snaps, she's over there talking to fucking Snowflake. I'm like, what kind of planet am I living on? So that for me was the last straw. So I end up literally video calling Corky Love Rose because I don't know, something told me that like, she would give me advice. And I know her and I have like bad sleeping schedules, so I didn't think I'd be like waking her up or anything. But um so when I before I called Corky, I messaged Emily and I was like, "Can you call me? Please call me. Emily, this is extremely important. I won't talk about it in text. Call me. Emily, hello." Because I knew she was awake. We were just snapping. Because that's what I do. Every time I'd find out something bad that she did online, I would always want her to explain herself or like make me understand it better, reassure me. Like it's like I was looking for her to like make excuses for her bad behavior so I could just get over it. Literally, that was my life. So I wanted the same last night. As pathetic as that is, I was willing to hear her out. But then I don't know what it was. After I sent the last hello with a million question marks, I realized in that moment, I'm done. I'm actually not going to do this cycle anymore. I'm done. I'm about to go live. So I'm like putting on my makeup real fast because I was like, I'm not about to go live like looking a wreck because I genuinely look a wreck. So I'm like putting my makeup on. I'm like mid makeup. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to call Cookie Love Rose. So that's why I ended up calling her and it was the whole thing. But hard to believe because you lie so often. I don't lie so often. Thank you for the super chat. It's literally the community who's making you believe that because literally I'll be sitting here, I'll film a video, whatever it may be. I'll literally be telling the honest to God truth and no one will believe it. It is unhinged. And so it's become a pattern for y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. My whole thing is like everything is gonna happen how it's supposed to happen. And the people who like downright just don't believe me are just people who like actually just choose to be assholes at this point. Like, 'cause I just don't even care anymore. Like the people who are gonna like be up her ass are the same people who like thought she was a murderer like 8 months ago. So I don't know what to say about it. Which she's not, might I add. So no one come for me on that. She's definitely not. So but I'm just saying it just goes to show like how no matter what it is, like people just want to be against me. Don't be scared into silence. I mean, there are things that I'm not gonna say, obviously. But it's like I was scared into silence for a minute there, but it wasn't even just that. It also was the fact that I did not want to see her hurt. And I also like love her. I wanted to protect her. And that's just like the way I am. She doesn't care about you being hurt. It is genuinely the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like whenever I would hurt her, or she would say that I hurt her, like I hurt her feelings or whatever it may be, like it genuinely hurt my heart and made me so sad. But then when roles were reversed and she was genuinely saying the most awful things to me, like calling me a cunt, saying that I'm a leech on society, saying that she hated me, like genuinely emotionally abusing me, like point blank, like that was verbal abuse, like saying the most awful things to me. And I'm like telling her, like, why are you doing this? Like you're genuinely hurting me. Da, da, da. Like she just did not care. Like I've never, I don't know, I've never ever been treated that way by someone that I was in a relationship with. And I can say that hand to God or hand to the universe. And it's like, I know that me like finally sharing this and that, like, I know it's affecting her and that like breaks my heart. And then so in my head, it makes me go, do I regret, like genuinely, do I regret like this? Should I have just like kept my silence? What happened with the towel rack? It was just a towel rack that always broke. And she told me that it always broke. She said that it was just easy brokeable. Nothing happened with the towel rack. If there was something, I'd give it to you. Do not go back. She will not stop hurting you. Yeah. And I'm just, okay. Take the words that I've been saying and put them in Emily's mouth. People would be popping off at the fucking seams. Amberlynn's so abusive. She's so horrible. She's so this. She's so that. Like, what? The petition to save Romeo is at 5K. Why would you save a cat that's perfectly taken care of? Melody, I would like you to super chat again. And I want you to tell me, actually, genuinely, what I could do better for my cats that I don't already do. I genuinely want you to tell me that. What am I doing for my cats that I shouldn't be doing? And what should I be doing that I don't do? I want that answer. I'm so tired of this fucking false, fake outrage bullshit. I'm becoming literally so fucking fed up with it. Like, it is pathetic at this point. Pathetic. Keeping doors closed would be a start. I wasn't the one who left it open, and I feel a sense of freedom. A sense of fucking freedom. You can't gaslight me. You know what's really funny, Melody? The fact that you responded with a super chat and still didn't answer my fucking question because you don't have a fucking answer. So good for you, and thank you for your money. I love it. So if Verdi was your baby, why stay with someone who let her out? Cats go missing every single day. Cats run away every single day. Thousands and thousands and thousands. People don't do it on purpose. Emily did not do it on purpose. Emily loved Verdi. I loved Verdi more than anything in this world. Like, do you think you were desperate for love? Yeah, probably desperate for love. Yeah. What do you do during BPD meltdowns? I get loud. I cry a lot. I genuinely cannot stop like expressing how I feel just to make the person hear me and love me. Like, that's it. You're not in your right mind during those times, especially in the fit of betrayal and lies by someone that you love, that you sleep naked next to. That I opened up to her in ways that I've never opened up to anybody. How long were we together? Like 13 months. It's not BPD. You choose to stay, not a victim. Okay, victim shaming now. Okay, Missy, thank you. Did you see Hecticana's post? What does he mean by that? No, I did not. Let me go look. I don't follow these reaction channels. And I plan on these live streams helping me keep tabs of it all because trust me, I do not want to be watching. I do not want to be looking. So if you guys can tell me, that would be nice. Yeah, I've always been afraid of Emily. That's the point. That's the fucking point that I've been trying to make this whole time. Then why did you say? I ask that to any person who's been in my shoes. What about her soft, gentle love? That's how it was in the beginning for sure. Do you see yourself smaller than you are? I do. Thank you for the super chat. If you had one wish, what would it be? Peace for everybody, every single person on this earth. Peace. Romeo is put at risk knowing you're his owner. I would love to know how. Thank you for your money. It's so funny. Like no one can give me a reason. Like it's so weird. Who gave him all the information about Romeo? It was this girl that Emily was talking to. Me and Emily got in a fight, so Emily went to Instagram and started talking about me, how it always goes. And she told this person about Romeo, and the person told Hecatana. Oh no, it's just weird. Like I'm like literally finally opening up to the fact that like I was in some sort of like I was in some sort of an abusive situation and still people are on that person's side because the reactor is genuinely supposed to be. That is terrifying to me. Like they're not about what's right, what's wrong at all in the slightest. It wasn't a full 24 hours. So we were awake 5 a.m. That's when that whole thing went down. And then when I said the next day, it's because I went to sleep, I would say probably around 6 a.m. I woke up at 9 a.m. I literally only got like 3 hours that day. And that's my version of it's the next day because I finally woke up. So again, I'm not doing relationships. Like I'm like so fucking over it beyond belief. It's so much energy that I do not give a fuck about anymore. Like I've been on here for an hour and a half. I think they're good. We have Twinkie snoring, Wasabi laying on the entertainment center, just staring at me, being all cute, going like this, like with his little happy face, and Romeo looking at my hair because he loves looking at my hair. I think we're good, and yet still not an example of how I'm a bad pet owner. I really don't get it. I use pee pads. I actually recently started using pee pads for when I'm sleeping. I have an elderly dog. I mean, if we want to talk about pee pads, Zachary Michael also uses pee pads. What does that mean? A lot of people use pee pads. Pee pads are for a thing, but I only use them literally while I'm sleeping because I have an elderly dog. Girl, just watch a compilation of your pet neglect. You mean the exaggerated shit that reaction channels purposely try to come up with from a decade ago? Okay, let's get on that. Everyone supports Zachary Michael. He uses pee pads, but Amberlynn does it too. Well, she's sleeping, so it doesn't get on the floor. Like, what? I love my pets and I take care of my pets more than I take care of myself. Like, more than I take care of myself. They get everything they need, they get everything they want. They are my number one, and they will always be that way. Always be that way. Did you seem unbothered? Did you 2 get back together already? Fuck no. Fuck no. I've not talked to her. We are not back together. What's with the smug look today? I thought you were in a crisis. I am in a crisis. I think I've just come to the terms where I need to be strong. Does she have cameras inside her house? Yeah, like sometimes like she would want to film like her ex-boyfriend when he would come over. Like she would have cameras in like the most weirdest places. It wasn't living in Wisconsin, but I finally was like, I cannot deal with this anymore. Um, Bug love. I don't know if there was hidden cameras in the bedroom. That would be fucking weird, bro. So filming someone without their knowledge, having footage for threats is level 10 abuse. I have been threatened with camera footage. I want to say for about 8 months now. Genuinely, I have been threatened so much. You guys wouldn't even believe it. I love how people get on your ass for taking your pet with you. They are the same that would have shit on you for not taking them. Laura, I have said it from the beginning. Oh, I've said it from the beginning because before they knew that I, oh my God. And I, so I never said that I was taking my pets with me until the day that I was literally like physically going there. And my videos were like, I would say like 2 weeks ahead. And people were like, Amberlynn's probably just gonna leave her pets. And they were mad at me for that. And then I take them and they were mad at me for that. I'm sorry. People travel with their motherfucking pets. Point blank, period. Like, my pets are everything to me. I'm not going to be somewhere for 3 months and leave my pets without me. That is anxiety inducing for them. That is confusing for them. Fuck that. I've had them for a literal decade. Like, do you guys watch the show Ultimatum? I watched the queer edition because obviously, hi, I'm a lesbian. Um, and in that, they're literally living in these apartments for I would say like 5 weeks, and they all bring their pets with them, and they're all from different fucking states. It's a normal thing to do to travel with your motherfucking pets when you care about your motherfucking pets. That's why people travel with their pets. Like, where am I? Like, genuinely, I feel like I'm in Twilight Zone most of the time. Like, it's fucking insane. I'm like, what is going on? Honestly, I think that people assumed you were taking your pets because you were pretty much moving there a week without pets is fine. Maybe that's what they were saying. No, I planned on staying there for a couple of months. That was the plan, was me staying there for months. I was not moving in. I did not want to move in. And then when I was there, I realized I am not happy. You guys saw I posted a couple of times in only 3 months. It wasn't it for me. I don't want to say about it. Like my animals are they're so much my everything that for years now I pay for them to be considered emotionally support pets because they're my like actual everything. And if there's ever a situation where I can't be without them, like it makes me want to literally just not like I sometimes literally genuinely am only alive for them. They are my everything. And I do the fucking best that I can. And it's like so unfair to me that like people need to so badly paint every fucking fat person in girl world as the fucking same. Me and Chantal and Rosie and this and that, we're all narcissists, animal abusers, this and that. It's not true. Like genuinely. And it's just you guys do not know me in my real fucking life. Oh my God. Like, when it comes to my pets, like, bro, I pop off. You're a perfect pet owner. Every pet owner has had a scare. Wait, whoops, that moved, sorry. Every pet owner has had a scare when their pet got loose. Also, please remove your community post due to haters. Okay, Range Shirley. And yeah, like a lot of people lose their pets because they run away. Like cats don't just like run away. Oh, I hate my pet owner. I'm gonna run away. Literally, no. They go outside because their world is so fucking small. They want to experience the fucking concrete, the ground, the grass, the air, the leaves, the tree. And in doing so, sometimes they fucking get lost. I'm so fucking tired of having to share my fucking grief with a bunch of fucking morons. Like, genuinely. You look so tired and sad. Yeah. Yeah. Very that. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. I love when you finally stand up for yourself. Ugh, thank you, Epic. But it makes me look like a bitch. But it's like, how am I going to sit here and just constantly be attacked online and then just like sit here and just take it? Like, I'm not like naturally a bitchy person. I'm not naturally a rude person, but it's like when it's, I'm like going through a lot right now. So when it's like just coming at me, like coming at me, it's like, how am I supposed to like respect people who are literally so awful to me? Like, why let yourself be treated like that for so long though? Because it's like I still loved her, like having BPD, like they're your favorite person, and like you have this weird black and white thinking. So like when things are just like slightly good, like you make them seem like they're the best thing ever. I constantly would like tell myself like everything's gonna be okay, things are gonna get better, like she's gonna change because that's what we promised each other. And while I was changing, she wasn't. I have loved a lot of people who have hurt me in a multitude of different ways. And for some reason, them hurting me never stopped me from loving them. No one deserves to be called names in a relationship. Mary Gold, thank you so much. I was called a lot of names. Like there were times I would look at the things that she was saying to me. I was like, how can someone I like love and who is supposed to love me like be saying those types of things to me? Like it hurts so bad. Like I've never even said those types of things to people I was in a relationship with. Um, ever. Like especially Tommy. Like, why do you think she stayed? Oh shit. That's a good question. Um, because she acted like I was the worst thing in the planet. And I just genuinely don't understand, like, where that, like, energy came from. Like, I genuinely don't. And, because I felt like like, genuinely kissed her fucking ass through and through. Um, and as sad as this is, like, in the climax of it all, I thought she was staying because of my body, and she was afraid to be alone. Go get back together with her. When I saw all of those things that she said, damn, I could never. I just couldn't. A shame fetish. I don't know about that. I don't even know what that is. But, like, she would always be on Reddit. Like, she's part of the Facebook forums about me under, like, a fake name, like, always just reading stuff about me, and I would constantly tell her, like, "Please stop," like, genuinely. Like, I would be trying to, like, be, you know, having us connect, like, it's a long distance relationship, so it's, like, hard, you know? So, I wanna find ways for us to, like, connect and stuff, and she would just be scrolling her phone, just looking at all these, like, hate things about me. Well, comes to find out, she actually fucking messages in it, and I wonder if she messages in the fucking Facebook forums too. Like, while we're in a relationship together. God, that is fucking unhinged. Well, I'm telling her before she goes to sleep, "I love you. I hope you sleep good." Are you a fight, flight, or freeze, or silent BPD? Thank you for the super chat. So it depends on the situation, but in situations like before I started taking Zoloft, situations with Emily, I would be fight. Um, like, let's take care of this now. Let's figure this out now. Um, with the with like certain things like in the real world, like random things that could happen in real life, freeze. Eventually, like once I left Wisconsin, especially in the last few months, I have actually been fawn. A lot of people don't talk about fawn, but I do a lot of fawning. And then especially taking Zoloft, it was a mixture of fawning and flight. I'm just like, bye. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'll message you tomorrow. So Zoloft has helped me a lot. You know what? I'll say my definition and then I'll read you the real definition. Fawning is kind of just like agreeing with everything they're saying just to prevent further escalation. Pretty much becoming this big, making yourself as small as an ant. Oh, bug love, I'm a fawner bad. Bad. I did a lot of fawning with Erica too at one point. Why did you decide to hide the relationship? Because Tommy was being blackmailed. Like she was getting like creepy text messages. People were like, if you don't stop talking to Amberlynn, blah blah blah. Like I'm not gonna go into detail, but it was very scary. And we decided that we're just gonna keep it private. And so I kept it private for her because I wanted to protect her and the people around her. Um, yeah, that's why. Oh, y'all don't even know the half of it. And like I said, I wasn't perfect either. Like I'm telling you, every time like I'd find out like a secret or a betrayal, or she would like, yeah, like trust me, I would pop off. Like a lot of yelling, constant. Like I'm very like, how do I explain it? Voice goes up in octaves, a lot of crying. I need you to hear me. I need you to understand me. Like I fucking hated getting like that, and I felt so insane. Like genuinely, I felt crazy. Like I just couldn't do it anymore. No, Tegan, never. And if she says I did, fucking lying. I never did.
It's crisscross. I know what I'm doing. I'm fucking 38.